it's possible to, like, it would have been possible for the SEC to look at the situation and be like, there are legitimate companies in the space, and we're not going to attempt to kill the space. But yeah, we should probably do something about the 98.9% of these products that are literally nothing and useless, right? The problem is most of those products are not worth their time. And the other problem was is they just kind of they went after the wrong types of people. Like they went after the types of companies where it's like you're gonna drive your customer base to places you don't want them to go that are not safe for them. And again, I think like what I'm paying attention to here is I think that they behaved like that. They will generally behave like that when one, they don't understand an industry, but two, they don't take it seriously. I think they actually truly, and I think they still probably believe the space is completely useless, but they're gonna have in the back of their mind now, like, well, I guess the space does have a lot of money. I guess the space is not a total joke. I guess there are people that actually care about the space, and there are people that will vote against us if we decide to actually do this. And in an election where we're going to win in a landslide, who cares? Let's wreck this space. In an election where we're fighting for every vote and multiple swing states are going to matter, and it's going to come down to a matter of thousands of votes, this could make a legitimate difference. And every single one of those people right now is going to go vote for Trump purely based off this issue, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It's, and I think the big turning point where you were talking about is like they're not expecting like a fight. I think the Ripple team, as much as I don't like XRP, I think that was a big thing where like they didn't expect Ripple team to fight this hard for this long and have the budget to mess with them, because it's they just kept crushing all these small things. I remember like they would randomly sue the most random altcoin from like the 2017 run, like no one remembered, and then they threw down on Ripple and all right, we'll play. You want to go into courts for a few years? We're good. Let's do this. And then you saw there was a big change with, in my opinion, of Brian Armstrong. There was a turning point, I think, where I don't remember exactly when it was. I think it was probably last year. Armstrong came out and like there was a tone change of like, hey, we're going to do everything we can do to try to help you guys like understand how can we comply. And I remember seeing like multiple, like, let's reach out, let's work together, answer our calls. We want to do this, like, hey, let's play ball. And it was just like every time they would try to talk to the SEC, they'd be like, wouldn't you like to know how to do this legal? And then like, you better not mess up, but they wouldn't tell them how to do it. And then finally it's just like, all right, we're just gonna, like you said, we're gonna go push through this and start fighting back. And I remember that was also the time where they kept crushing Kraken. And it's like serving Kraken Wells notices over and over again and just crushing them, not crushing them, getting them pretty hard with some fees over the most menial stuff. And it was stuff that like Kraken would ask them like, hey, we're doing this. We want to set this up right. And then they just like, good luck. I hope you don't mess up or we're going to, fine you to death.